Nick joining us now, and a lot of us right now dealing with that kind of annoying rain that's not really rain, but it's raining, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not heavy enough that it'll really help us in a drought or fill our
Right.
lakes. But at the same point, it's nice to have rain without severe weather around. You know, it doesn't happen that often, especially in May. Let's take it out to Georgetown. You can see that rain coming down there near the light post from our Ewald Kubota weather camera. I was looking at some of the rainfall totals, really not super impressive, around 100th to a 300th, 700ths of an inch of rain since midnight in the hill country. Downtown, Austin, Camp Mabry, officially no measurable rain just yet, even though it's still damp and you can see that the roads are a little wet. At the airport, 1/100th of an inch. Some slightly heavier rain has come through portions of Hayes County, where in Driftwood we've picked up an even 1/10 of an inch of rain. Wouldn't be surprised if these numbers creep up oh so slightly over the next hour or two. And then in our eastern counties, barely any there as well. So it's not a lot, but it's enough to wet the grass, and that's helpful too, right? Upper level low spinning to our west, driving all this lift through central Texas and especially South Texas, where we've actually had some severe weather. And that's where the heaviest of the rain is right now as the storms continue to dive southeast. We're just on the edges of this, getting some light showers now that overperformed a little bit today as far as coverage. Not so much amounts, they're still very light. And you can see through 10:30, 11, few lingering showers. We think it's all gone by about midnight. And then we'll have clearing skies after that, so you'll wake up to some sunshine, plenty of it here tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll also be watching out for some showers. They won't be quite as widespread as what we had here today, even though today's was generally still scattered. I think it'll be more isolated tomorrow, rain coverage at about 10%. These little showers come in from north to south, very quick movers, and then they're done for the most part as we head into tomorrow evening, save for a little sprinkle or two. Then we get into your Saturday. Saturday, sunshine, scattered clouds as well. While this particular computer model has dried out for the afternoon, there's still computer models that suggest there's still a chance for a few of those pop-up showers again for Saturday. Not expecting any severe weather though. So rain chances tomorrow at just 10%, 83 for the high, a lot of sun, some scattered clouds, a north breeze keeping the humidity low. And then this weekend, very comfortable. That 20% rain chance Saturday, high of 81. Sunday, 83. Mother's Day looks so nice. But we've got a pattern change coming. First of all, as we head into the weekend, low pressure just to our east is going to mean the winds coming in out of the north. That keeps the humidity low and also keeps our temperatures lower, with low 80s during the day and even some hope for 50s at night. Unfortunately, that low pulls away as we head toward the middle of next week as high pressure builds in. That's going to make it hot. In fact, a first warning about the hottest temperatures of the year so far coming next Thursday and Friday for the whole area. And given that it's our first real taste of this sort of heat, be careful about some heat-related illnesses that, you know, after some time in the summer, we get used to the heat. But this is our first real taste of this sort of thing. 96 Tuesday, 99 Wednesday, 98 on Thursday. Humidity drops as we head into the weekend, but as the heat builds next week, so does the humidity. So it's not just going to be hot next week, it will also be kind of humid. Here's a look at our first warning weather 7-day forecast. After Saturday, no rain chances on the 7-day, so we'll be focused on the heat. But beyond the 7-day, things do start to turn wetter than normal again.